Okay, so now let's talk about the CD part, right? The CD part in this midterm, that's a big part, right? That's a big part. So you should focus first whether you have all linear factors, right? If some denominator is not linear, you have to factor it, okay? And then we just need the product of all different linear factors, right? So number 15 is easier because you don't need to factor, right? 3 over x minus 2, 2 minus 2 over x minus 3. So what's the CD? CD, you look at denominator 1, denominator 2, they are both linear, they are different. So CD is their product. Okay, so step 1, you always build the CD, right? Always build the CD. And then step 2, multiply the missing factor. Missing factor. Right, so first one, we don't have x, we already have 3 over x minus 2, so we don't have x minus 3, so we got x minus 3 on top, x minus 3 on the bottom. Okay, so for the questions from 15 to 17, we keep the denominator, right? CD will be our part of our answer, okay? Yeah, and then this one we already have x minus 3, so we don't have x minus 2. Okay, then we have the CD, x minus 2, x minus 3 down here. On top we have 3, x minus 3 minus 2, x minus 2. Right? So now we have a lot of distribution on top. And then remember here we use negative 2, not 2. Okay, for the numerator. Okay, for the numerator. So add or subtract on top. Add or subtract on top. That's for addition subtraction. Right? Addition subtraction. So we have 3x minus 9, that's 3 times x, 3 times negative 3, and then negative 2 times x, so negative 2x, negative 2 times negative 2, positive 4. Okay, so if you have question about distribution, quadratic terms, tutor, right, tutor. So 3x minus 2x, we got x, negative 9 plus 4, we got negative 5. So that's the answer, negative 5 over x minus 2, x minus 3. Okay, x minus 3. That's number 15. Okay, number 15. Okay, so 16 and 17 are very similar. Okay, are very similar, but you have to factor some nonlinear denominator. Okay, also similar to number 15, right? Number 15. So we got x squared minus 3x minus 10 here, minus 15 over x minus 5. So this is not linear, so we have to factor that first before we find CD, right? So we got 21 over x over, so now we factor this using ST, right? So x minus 5, that's a hint. One of the numbers should be x minus 5. So this is x minus 5, x plus 2. S times t, negative 10, s plus t, negative 3. Okay, negative 3. And then minus 15 over x minus 5. Okay, so what's our CD? X minus 5, x plus 2. So now multiply the missing factor, right? The missing factor. So the first one has no missing factor, only the second one has missing factor, x minus 2, right? X minus 2. So factor, find CD, multiplied by missing factor. And then we have the common factor, common denominator, x minus 5, x plus 2. So numerator, 21 minus 15, x minus 2. So now distribute negative 15 to x to negative 2, right? So on top we have 21x, sorry, I forgot the x here. Okay, we got 21x minus 15x, and then plus 30. Negative 15, negative 2 is positive 30, right? Yeah. And then this is 6x plus 30 over x minus 5, x plus 2. Okay, so that's the answer. Sorry, I used the wrong factor here. It should be plus 2, the missing factor, right? And then this will be minus 30. Okay, minus 30. So you have to be very careful, right? You have to be very careful. Okay, yeah. So we got 6x minus 30. So you can leave like that as the answer, or if you don't have time, you can leave this as the answer. but this is not the final answer, right? So you can factor out 6 on top. So 6x minus 5, and then x minus 5, x plus 2, and then you can cancel x minus 5. So 6 over x plus 2 is the final answer. Okay, is the final answer. So this is a very special question. After you combine like terms, you still have common factor x minus 5. Cancel that common factor, you get the final answer, the best answer. Okay? The best answer. Okay, yeah, but for me, I only need to see basically here. You show me the CD and show me how to change out denominators to the same CD, put everything on top together. That's it. Okay, that's it. So now number 17 is very similar. So this is x squared minus 3x plus 2, 1 over x minus 2, right? Minus 2. So now we want to factor. So this is s plus t. This is s times t. So s and t is, this is negative 2. So the other one is negative 1, right? Negative 1. So we got 4x over, this is x minus 2, x minus 1, right? We need sum to be negative 3, right? Negative 3. So now what's the CD? Is x minus 2, x minus 1, right? We want product of different factors. They are repeating, so we don't use it twice. Okay, we don't use it twice. Okay, so that's CD step. So now multiply the missing factor. This one has no missing factor, right? This is the CD already, don't multiply. And this one has missing factor, x minus 1. So now everybody has the same denominator. You can combine the top, add or subtract on top, right? So we got 4x plus 1, x minus 1. So this is x minus 2, x minus 1, and then this 1 times x, so we have 4x plus x, 1 times negative 1 minus 1, so we got 5x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 1, okay, x minus 1. So that's the first case you need CD, okay, you need CD. So now the second case is you have complex or compound rational expressions. Last time I already did it, right? I already did it. So 18, 1 over x minus 1 divided by x over x minus 1 minus 8 times x plus 2, right? So now what's the CD? This is linear, this is linear, this is linear. So different ones multiplied together. So CD is x minus 1, x plus 2. So step 1, we still find the CD, but step 2 is different now, okay? So step 2, we will multiply it by CD. Every factor, every part of this complex or compound fraction multiplied by CD, okay? By CD to cancel all denominators. Okay, yeah, so now let's put 1 minus 1 over x minus 1 over, copy the question, leave some space because I have to multiply by CD, right? So now let's use red color for CD. So this is x minus 1, x plus 2. 1 times that, right? X minus 1, x plus 2. X minus 1, x plus 2. X minus 1, x plus 2. Okay, so now you have to cancel common factors. So the first one, no denominator, doesn't matter. So denominator cancelled, right? X minus 1. Denominator cancelled, x minus 1. Denominator cancelled, x plus 2. Okay, x plus 2. Okay, so now we can get a new numerator. So it's x minus 1, x plus 2 times 1 minus, this is 1 times x plus 2. And then the bottom is x plus 2 times x minus x times x minus 1. Okay, so you can leave this as the answer. Okay, you leave that. So if you can, you have time, you can distribute, but that's not suggested because it's too complicated. Okay, you have a lot of distributions on top. Okay, so now I'm going to jump a little bit. So x minus 1 times x plus 2, you will get x squared plus x minus 2. And then negative 1 distribute here, you got minus x minus 2. Okay, so you got x cancelled, x squared minus 4 on top. Okay, on top. So now on the bottom, we got x squared minus 2x. That's x times x plus 2 times x. And the negative x distribution, right? So it's negative x squared plus x. So on the bottom, we have x squared cancelled. And then this is negative 2x plus x, so this is negative x. Okay, negative x. So you don't have to distribute, simplify a lot for this case. Just keep this as the answer. That's already good enough. Okay, I just don't want to see any denominator. We use CD to cancel denominators for 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 22 is bonus. Oh, I'm not going to solve that here today. Okay, here today. Okay, so now number 19. What do we got? 5 over x minus 1 minus 3 over x plus 1. So they are very similar, okay? But number 19, you have to factor the denominator here because this is not linear, right? This is not linear. So now we factor it. We got 5x minus 1 minus 3 x plus 1. Then we got 2. That's a squared minus b squared. So this is x plus 1, x minus 1. And that's our CD, right? Because all the linear factors, we just have x minus 1, x plus 1. So we don't count the repeating, right? So this is x minus 1, x minus 1, x minus 1, they are the same. X plus 1, x plus 1, they are the same. So we just use different ones, okay? Different ones. Okay, so now everybody times CD, right? Everybody times CD. So this is x minus 1, x plus 1 times 5 over x minus 1 minus 3 over x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1. The order doesn't matter, okay? You can use x plus 1, x minus 1, right? Okay, so now let's cancel common factors. You can see all denominator canceled, right? This canceled, that canceled, so whole thing canceled down here, so denominator is easier 2, right? Because everything canceled except 2. And then on top we have 5x plus 1 minus 3x minus 1. So on top we have 5x plus 5 minus 3x plus 3 over 2, right? So this is 2x plus 8 over 2 is x plus 4. Okay, x plus 4. So again, you don't have to simplify everything. So you just need to show me this kind of expression without denominator as the answer. Okay, all denominator cancelled, done. Okay, done. So this is the second case, right? We have complex expressions. Okay, complex expressions. So now the last case, we have equations, right? We have equations, and these two are our homeworks. Okay, yeah. So first one, we have 2x plus 6 plus 2 over x plus 3 is 1/2, right? Is 1/2. So now first factor, right? Factor. They have common factor 2, so we got 10 over 2 times x plus 3 plus 2 over x plus 3 is 1/2. So now what's the CD? CD is 2 and x plus 3, right? 2 is a special linear factor. Okay, 2 is a special linear factor. So now everybody times CD to cancel out denominators, right? Times 2 times x plus 3 times 2 times x plus 3. Okay, everybody times CD. So now cancel common factors. We got an easy equation. So everybody canceled, we got 10. So x plus 3 canceled, we got 4. 1/2 and 2 canceled, we got x plus 3. So we got 14 is x plus 3. Solve this linear equation. So minus 3 minus 3, 11 is x. Okay, 11 is x. So again, we build CD and use CD to cancel out denominators. Okay, so from 18 to 21, we use the same idea. Build CD to cancel denominators. Okay, and the last one. So I already solved the bonus question 22 in the class, so I don't want to solve it here. right? Solid here. So the last one is the same equation, but now you have to factor the quadratic denominator, right? This is the quadratic denominator. So a squared minus b squared, right? A squared minus b squared. So we got x plus 4, x minus 4. So this is our CD, right? This is our CD. So for all these questions, for the CD questions, all the questions in this video, you need to show me what's the CD first. Okay? If your CD is wrong, then everything is wrong, right? Then everything is wrong. Okay? Yeah. And then everybody times the CD, right? Times the CD. Okay? So now let's rewrite it. So this is x plus 4, x minus 4 times 1 over x plus 4. So x plus 4 cancelled, right? And then x plus 4, x minus 4, 1 over x minus 4. Then x minus 4 cancelled. Okay, so now the other side, 12, x plus 4, x minus 4. So times x plus 4, x minus 4. So everything cancelled in the denominator, right? So now we have x minus 4 times 1 plus x plus 4 times 1. So this is 12, right? This is 12. Okay, on this side, everything cancelled, just 12, right? Just 12. So we got x minus 4 plus x minus 4 plus x plus 4 is 12. So 2x is 12. 4 also cancelled, right? Plus 4 minus 4. Divided by 2, x is 6. Okay, x is 6. So this is the CD part in our river list. Okay, so show me the CD first. Okay, show me the CD first.